Good afternoon. Yeah, Rory, we've reached your 2,600 mark on gold. Right, where are you watching me, Choppers? Good to see all of you. Where are you watching me from today? Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from today. It's a Friday. It's a Friday today. What are we expecting? I come to you this afternoon with a loss. I just took a loss now on British Pound USD. I just took a loss on British Pound USD. We're gonna have a look at it. Please, Choppers, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's see how many people we can get today. We are seeing a bit of consolidation on the euro dollar. And before we carry on, we just started with our stream now. I just want to let you guys know 30%, 90% rather, of the seats for Gala with the president are already filled. We have only 10% space left. We are 90% sold out in the first 6 hours of the day. So yeah, you better make sure that you reserve your seat. Dinner with the president, 28th of September, which is going to be next week Saturday. We're gonna be at the Bull Run Center. So yeah, you better make sure that you sign in and you reserve your seat. Alright, once again, shout out to Octaman for sponsoring this event, sponsoring our live market madness. If you need an account with them, just use the link below. Sign up, use that link, use my promo code Trade with MJ for 100% bonus, so that I can also give you access to the private group that we have. I think we're gonna also have a look at what we've been discussing on the private group since morning. While I'm still waiting for you to let me know where you're watching me from today. I don't know where you're watching me from today. Takuzwa, good to see you, my friend, all the way from Zim. Khali, it's been a long time. East London representative. Mampuru, Johannesburg. As you all know, Rory will start with the price before anything. He's already at the price. He's already discussing the markets. Our Secretary General is representing today. Is in the building. SG, welcome. Yeah, we woke up with a different weather this morning in South Africa, depending on where you are. I'm in Gauteng and it's a bit chilly today. In fact, where I am, it was drizzling earlier on today. Okay, so we are having this consolidation on the euro dollar, just below our POC, $1.11.59. This is where we are currently. Yeah, I'm still bearish on it. I'm still bearish on the euro dollar because I'm still anticipating a strength in the dollar today. I'm still anticipating the strength. This is what happened to me, and man, this is something that is going to piss you off. And as a trader, this is what you go through sometimes. I took a sell position here, and I sent this on the group earlier today, right? I'm just gonna share it with you guys. It's painful to see what I'm seeing now, but it's okay, man. I've had a good day yesterday, and I mentioned this to the choppers in the morning that psychologically what normally happens to you when you are having a good day, a good week, or a good month, you tend to be more I don't want to say too excited, but too confident. That times you trade what your mind is telling you to see, you trade what is not there, right? And I was avoiding that, and I said it in the morning to the guys that we had a chat with 7 a.m. club, right? I was discussing it with them. I need to be careful. I had 3 trades yesterday. They all went well. So I had good winning trades yesterday. All of them, I had 2 A grades, 1 B grade, and they all went well. And I was just explaining to them that I don't want it to get into my head because it can mess up my psychology today, going for a new trading day. So this is what I sent on the group, that I'm looking at selling British pound. In fact, I think it was Mr. Godfrey who was asking about this. Mr. Godfrey was saying, please, EU and GU ready for a sell, kindly assist. And this is what I sent on the group to say, I'm looking to sell this thing at this level here to the downside. This was my analysis, right? So what happened with me is that I think I entered too early, because this is where I've entered, and I sent this on the group. I've entered at this price, $1.32, 970. This is where I've entered, and I think it was pretty much too early. I should have just waited for it, right? I should have just waited for it. And I want to see. Okay, so this is where I got stopped out. This is where I got stopped out. And this is where we are right now, right? So I got stopped out here. Look at this, man. It stops me out and goes my direction. There's nothing that I hate like a trade going your direction and stops you out. So yeah, I'm down for the day. I'm negative for the day, meaning to say a trade that I'm going to be taking during the live stream, it has to be A grade, nothing else, because I'm down for the day, right? And I want to close my book positive. All right, so I'm still bearish on the British pound USD, currently trading at $1.32.84. My POC is at $1.32.78. Anything that will break below, maybe that's when I can say I can do a reevaluation. If I take this as my 1, this is my 2, I take my 5th from the low, from the high to the low, depending on where I'm gonna get my retracement. Maybe then I can look to be selling at this point to the downside. Okay, depending on where I'm going to find my retracement. So that I'm just giving you a picture of my approach on this thing, right? So yeah, that's where I am. That's where I am. That's where I am today. What are you trading? Let me know what is it that you are trading, and let's have a look at it together. We've got Johannes all the way from Namibia. Where in Namibia are you watching us from? Is it Windhoek? We also have Success Fortune from Kwamhlanga, Mpumalanga. Johannes saying USD, Japanese. I'm on a buy. Okay, we'll have a look at it now. Musa Johannes Prince Velgedak. This side. I don't know what that means. But it's a nice name. Afternoon men say yes. Let's trade, choppers. Let's trade. It's that time of the day to trade. Okay, if you just tuned in, don't forget to like and subscribe. And like I said, we are 90% sold out to the seats that we have for the Gala. Right, this is the event that is going to be taking place in Sentin. Reserve your seat today. Minimum or requirements for you to be on this, just have an Opta account, man. Nothing else, nothing more. There's no payment on this. That's all. So yeah, it's taking place on the 28th of September, 6 p.m. at the Bull Run. It's 20 Maude Street, Sentin, Sandown. This is where we're gonna be having our gala dinner next week Saturday. Can't wait to see you, man, there. Okay. So usually what happens when you see trades like this, you normally when you have a trade that you have taken and it hits your stop loss and goes your direction, like I said, people that do not put stop loss, some of them to a certain extent, I don't blame them. Why? Because of they are tired of such things, right? Where this thing hits your stop loss and goes your direction. I think I was also supposed to maybe try to wait for London to be mid-London session, entering into the New York session and take it from there. But I was like, no, there's an opportunity, I might as well take it from there. All right, gold. Don't mind my chat. This is what we're doing in the morning. 7 a.m. club. For those that do not know what is a 7 a.m. club, there's a group of guys that are in this group here. We chat on daily basis. We talk about the markets. Questions can be asked anytime, and I'm able to answer them. If you have a setup, you send it. I'm able to assist you with what I see as well. So yeah, that is what is called the Choppers Funded. I try by all means to be available for everyone on that group. So this is what we have discussed this morning, that we're going to wait for at least the gold to hit at least $2,594 an ounce. We can go to the upside. We had that anticipation. I think we discussed it with Rory last week or during the course of the week, that as we are anticipating to see that 2,600 mark, we needed to go a little bit down. I was saying that I need to buy at the discount. I don't want to buy at the high, right? So yeah, we've already hit that 2,600 mark. I will want to see where we are in terms of point of control. I like the fact that my POC is at the key significant area. Why is that? We've been hitting this level for quite some time. So for me, 2,605, it's a key level. I break below, retest. I'm taking this to the downside. If I take the first position here, I can take another one here to reload more positions to the downside. As long as I'm above 2,605, then I'm looking to go to the upside. I will definitely go to the upside if I'm above this point of control. So yeah, let's see what happens. We've got an injection from Johannesburg, Kingston. Musa is on a GU waiting for $1.32, but ended up entering $1.33 on on GU. All right. Secretary General is saying it looks like the dollar is gaining strength. Yeah, and I think we discussed it on Wednesday. Again, it doesn't really matter what, and I think what happened with the dollar on Wednesday is a clear indication that really, as much as fundamentals play a crucial part in our business, but they don't really give us an overall movement, right? News release can be temporary and the market will go where the money is. I think it's something that I've answered yesterday when somebody was asking me about the rate cut. I just want to give you an example of what I said. Yeah, I think Sangya was asking me, Mr. President, what do you think about the US interest rates cut? And I said to him, look, I think the rate cut or not, the market will go where the money is. Overall direction is key. And that is basically what is happening right now. The market is going where the money is. If we are trading 5 trillion, we are trading 6 trillion, whatever there is on the table. Out of that 6 trillion, what is buying and what is selling? And that's where the money is. We need to know whether the money is on the upside or on the downside. Fundamentals that will come in, they will be key, but at the same time, what is the overall direction of this market? If you are in South Africa, you would also realize that we also have some interest rates. I think we had a cut of is it 25 basis points cut, right? And for those who don't understand this, it simply means that when the interest rates are cut, right? So maybe you are watching this, and maybe you are in South Africa, and you just had from our governor, I think it was yesterday. I think we had a 25 basis point cut. It simply means that it's going to be good for people that are getting into credits because interest rates are lowering, right? But if you are having investment, let's say you want to put $1 million in a bank with low interest rate, it simply means your return are not as good as when the interest rate is high. So whether the interest rates are cut or increased, it doesn't really matter for buyers and sellers. Why am I saying that? If I have $1 million rands that I want to invest, right, with the bank, and interest rates are being cut, right? If I put that money in and the rate is low, I'm not going to get a good return, right? But if they increase the interest rates, for me, it's beneficial, right? So are you now seeing that in this life, whether something is positive or negative, somebody will benefit? Whether positive or negative, somebody will benefit. Koroshi is saying, yes, it's a 25 basis point cut. Yeah, so we had that also in SA. I think it was yesterday. We had 25 basis point cut, right? But one person can ask, Mr. President, should I take out my money with the bank? No, not as yet. Study the economic cycle and see what is happening, and then make a decision from there. You can't just make a decision because of this. And some of you are locked into serious contracts with the bank. Maybe you are locked in a 12 months contract to have this fixed contract with the bank that they are going to lock you on a 12 months contract. The minute you want to take out your money before the 12 months, you're going to pay a penalty fee, and it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I always consider whether it's 1%, 2%, it doesn't really matter. It's a lot of money. It's money that you are not supposed to lose either way, because investing with the bank should be like the easiest thing to do, because your chances of you losing there, I mean, it's close to nothing, because they're keeping your money and they're giving it to you after a certain period of time with interest, right? So yeah, that's what is happening. So for those of you, let's say you are in a controls, and again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying these things for you to just understand. These are just basic stuff, right? I'm not giving you financial advice. So let's say, for example, you enter into a contract, right? And your contract is on variable basis. It's variable, it's not fixed. Meaning to say, when the interest rate goes up or it goes down, right? Your interest rate will be changed by the bank because it's variable, right? Maybe you are being charged a certain percentage on buying a vehicle, or maybe a house, whatever that you have an agreement with the bank. When the interest rates are cut, it's a good thing for you, because the interest is gonna go lower than maybe what you have entered on a contract with by that particular time. So a cut will be good for you, right? But if the interest rates are increased, then you're screwed, because you're on a variable contract with the bank, right? I always prefer, I always say, like, when you get into financial agreements, mostly with bank, try by all means to get fixed rate. If they can offer you a fixed rate, get into a fixed rate, because either way, whether the interest goes up or down, you are most likely protected. Okay, so yeah, that's what rate card is all about, for those who don't know. Let's have a look at crude. Right, so in the morning we said we want crude to come at this level here, and we're supposed to buy at this point. If you bought the crude oil at $71 per barrel, what I said in the morning is that you should be in by this particular time, right? You should be in by this particular time, and as it comes to close to a 70% mark, you're supposed to put your stop loss on break even. So if you entered this, I don't expect you to be on a loss. You should be break even. If you entered the buy at $71 per barrel, I don't think you should be on a loss. You should be on break even, because your stop loss was supposed to be adjusted by now. All right, so I'm going to do a reevaluation on this, because we are now trading below the $71 mark. This still remains as a key level. POC currently trading at $71 per barrel. Safest entry will be break above $71 per barrel. Then you can think of getting this thing to the upside, because it also looks like a key point, right? POC is at $71.79 cents. $71.79 per barrel. So buying opportunities will be good to be coming there. For those that are looking for selling opportunities, in my opinion, anything that will break above $71.38 can look good for a sell, because either way you will be below your POC, like we are right now. Okay, that's crude oil. Someone sold crude oil in the group, if I'm not mistaken. I saw somebody selling crude oil in the group. I think I saw someone sell. We had a sell on 5 minutes. We also had a sell on 15 minutes. Right. I don't know where you are now, but if you sold, then depending on where you sold it from, it's all about depending on where you sold it from, and you should be good. You should be good. Let's have a look at NASDAQ. So yeah, yesterday we analyzed this in the morning for the 7 a.m. club. We wanted to see if we have a break above 19,500, break retest back to 19,500, 600 or so. Then you can be looking for buying opportunities. My take on NASDAQ today, I'm not looking for any trade until I break above 20,000 mark, or I break below 19,300 mark. I think I'm not going to be trading NASDAQ today. But if you are trading it, it depends on how you approach the market. It can work out for you. So this is my analysis on US30 today. 41,865. This is where I think we might find support. If I break and retest the same price, 41,865, then I can take it to the downside. Linda is saying it was cooking wine. Yeah, someone said on the group is selling cooking wine. All right, that's US30 German. Right, German, we had a buy order here, nicely hit yesterday. This is where we have entered our German 30 there at 18,810. This is where we had our nice buy. That rejection candle came in and we had our buy order there, hit our TP nicely. So today is a new day, therefore we just need to see what happens. I think if I have a retracement back to that 18,800, I can be looking to go to the downside. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please do me a favor by liking and subscribing. I think we can also find some support at 18,700. I think we might find some support at this level here, 18,700. So all right, someone was talking about USD Japanese. Okay, it seems like we had a nice peak on USD Japanese. I like what I see. Peak formation forming on a higher time frame, right? Impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse, right? You've already broken above your neckline. Depending on what are your rules of breaking the neckline. Either you take it there or you are going to take it here. Your neckline broken above it. Yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is going to be bullish for the rest of the trading session today. So I think one of you bought, if I'm not mistaken, you said you bought USD Japanese. Then I don't see why not. Can you be holding that trade? I'm anticipating a strong dollar from New York session. It also might be that the market just opened. Maybe it can be a false move. Remember, every market open, market close, there will always be a lot of manipulation, false moves coming in. Right, the euro today is standing on its ground. I will say it's average. Currently trading at minus 0.17% against the USD. And looking at the USD is quite strong. Only against the Hong Kong dollar, Chinese yuan, and the rest, it's only weak, right? AUD, USD weak for the day. So yeah, if you are planning to buy AUD, anything that has to do with AUD, please just be cautious of the fact that AUD is the weakest, one of the weakest for the day. British pound USD, it's fairly strong. It's holding its ground. New Zealand dollar correlates a lot with AUD. It's also weak. Japanese yen, weak. Yeah, that's the heat map for today. So what is it that I'm going to be looking at this trading session? I see something that I like on the euro dollar. I'm well below my point of control. Right, for those who just joined us, just know that today I have a loss on GU. I took that loss just before we started streaming. 1:2. That was my risk reward. This was an A grade setup for me, and I lost it. Let me know what you are trading. Already had an entry price point on, I think this has to be gold, 2,612, stop loss 2,000. I don't get the stop loss really. 2,000, 213, that's 213. I don't, please, maybe you need to do some adjustments on your stop loss. 213, it can't be 213, nothing is trading at 213. The only thing that I know that is trading at 2,000 is gold. 2,597 is your, oh, you trade gold on 1 minute. Alright. Ntlantla say, Mr. President, I'm sorry I'm late. Yeah, we forgive you, Ntlantla, we forgive you. Alright. Andy is holding USD CAD buy. Charlie is saying got stopped out on USD CAD. What did you do, Charlie? Because we've got Andy here buying USD CAD. Charlie, what did you do? Did you buy or sell? CRPZ took some sales on gold, 2,617, hit my TP at 2,002. Well done, man. Tibos, good to see you. Tibos, you are not, you didn't, you bank class on Wednesday, right? Tibos, you are not in class on Wednesday. You did not attend the live stream on Wednesday. Tell me if I'm wrong. Currently holding USD Swiss, targeting 0.85500. Linda saying 2,313, I think. And Klanka Zulu is saying if the 30 closes bullish on gold, could we anticipate going up, retest all-time highs? Yeah, well, we spoke about 3,000 and I was like, I doubt we're gonna hit 3,000 this year. Excuse me, I might be wrong, but I highly doubt we're gonna hit 3,000 this year. Like I said, it's just my opinion, right? I always say opinions, they are always like belly buttons. Everyone has his own. Taba Brahmi say, yeah, I had internet connection on Wednesday. You see, everyone that is participating here, I can tell you when you are not available. I know all of you by names. I know all of you by names, and I can tell you all of you what you like trading. Test me, I'll tell you. Oh, Charlie sold USD CAD. 1 Canadian dollar, 35 cents, 55.24. This is where he got stopped out. Okay. Sold at $1. Secretary General selling GU. My entry is on your stop loss. Yeah, it's painful. It's painful. It's painful to see someone has his entry on my stop loss. He's good in the money. He's good in the money. The client is already testing me. Atlantis is already testing me. Atlanta faka mali uzobona. Choppers, I know it's a Friday. A lot of people are not trading on a Friday, but please don't forget to like and subscribe. Just like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You choppers are very funny. Musa is also asking, I would love to hear what I trade. Remember, choppers, we also spoke about if we hit like 100 people streaming with us. I think when we had TPI last Wednesday, we had 101 people streaming with us. That was our all-time highs, right? So yeah, let's try to grow our stream. I mean, how many of you are on Instagram? How many of you are on WhatsApp? How many of you are on Facebook? Tell you what, take a picture of the stream and take the link also of the stream of the stream and put it on your Instagram. Tag me as well. Can we do that today? Please tag me and I'll repost. I will repost. Yes, the cat. Tell you what, Andy, since USD cat is looking nice, take a picture of it, my good sir. Tag me on Instagram. I wanna post it as well. Let's show the world how we trade. It's not always green. It's sometimes red. I took a loss today, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. In fact, I'm fine with it. Eugene is in the building. I can tell you Eugene was not here even on Wednesday. I think he came late. If he was here, then he came late. Ntlantla is saying, I'm giving you a hint of what I trade right now. It's saying 3,000. Obviously, that will be gold. It's easy to see. That has to be gold. That has to be gold. That has to be gold. When I had a session yesterday with some people, I was telling them that, you know, for me, price is something that is very important. Like, I take price very serious. I always need to know. So if you see by what Ntlantla is saying that it might go to 3,000, I already know what it is. Everything that I know, one thing that I can assure you is I know it by head. That's one thing I can tell you. Without looking, I can close this thing the way it is, and I can tell you every price of everything that I trade. Right? And you can even check it yourself. I know all my prices by head, where I'm trading. I might not be exact in terms of cents, but I can tell you that I know what I'm trading. Everything, I know it by head. Everything that every price, every pair I trade, I know it by head. You can try me. If you can meet with me in a coffee shop and ask me, Mr. President, where do you think the gold is trading at currently? I can tell you on the spot, without a doubt. So right now you are on your trading view, right? Price is very important. Like now we are on British pound. Obviously this one I can see it. It's $1.33, right? Euro dollar, without looking at it, I know that it's trading at $1.11. Gold is trading at 2,600. NASDAQ is trading at 19,000. US30 is trading at 41,000. German 30 I think is trading at 18,000. Bitcoin is trading at 60,000 or so. WTI crude is trading at $71 per barrel. What else? USD ZAR, I haven't looked at it today, but I'm sure it's around 17 rand 50, 17 rand 60 or so. So all of them, I know them by head. That's what we call price action. Right, I'm looking for an entry for this GU, but I don't want it to be a revenge trade. Remember, this is my 1, this is my 2. My 3 will be at $1.33. Johannes is saying USD Japanese is cruising nicely. Please take a picture and tag me on Instagram with that. It doesn't have to be on MT5. Even if it's on TradingView, you can just do that. CRPZ. Rory is saying 2,600 stop loss on gold. Okay, let's see. $2,600. 2,600 then what? $2,613. You should be out by now, Rory. Are you still holding? CRP is saying, MJ, what do you think of ICT and silver bulletins? What are you talking about here? Are you talking about the trading strategy? Man, there are a lot of strategies on this in this industry. We are having a clown here. I want to answer him quickly before I go to other comments. He's saying, can you show us your PL for 6 months? These are clowns that we find in our industry. If you want a PL, you know, one thing that I don't understand about, you know, you come here every day, 3 days a week. Someone sees you trade, someone sees you take a loss, someone sees you take winning streaks, and they still ask you if you want a PL. There are a lot of streams that are giving you that. So if you want that, you can easily come out and go join your peers. This is a Premier League. So yeah. Nonhlanhla said, Mr. President, the godfather of price action. Yeah, man, look, we get a lot of people that try to be funny in this industry. We are not selling anything here. We are not coming here and say, hey, mentorship, hey, we can turn $1 into. This is a community that is trading. Whether you are trading millions or whether you are trading cents, it does not really matter. Go find your peers. This is Premier League. We don't have time for that. No, like really, he's a clown because you're asking me irrelevant question. We are trading here and you want to see my wallet. That is like someone coming in and say, can you show me what is your balance on your wallet, right? If you are selling services and you want get those people to do that, we are not about that. We're having people here that are gathering with us every day. Psychologically, they are learning something. They want to move on with their lives. So if you're going to come here and be a clown, so you're going to be a clown on your own. You know, it's like when you're having a grade 1 trying to correct a university graduate or someone that is in matric, and a grade 1 is saying, show me this, show me that. You know? You are showing us trading view, show us MT4, MT5 statement. They're already showing you red card there. You just need to go, buddy. You're wasting your time here. You're wasting your time. Like really, what kind of a fool will come on a live stream and take trades with people knowing that you are suffering? You know? If you cannot trade, you cannot be on the stream. And this is not to showcase whether you are making money or whether you are making millions. And, you know, it's a community. Do what you have to do. Kuto is saying he must go to Betway Premier League. Yeah, I think that's where he needs to go there. He must go find his peers there. It's very much irrelevant in our industry. Like really, you find people trading and they are just chilling and they're doing their work, and you just come and say, you know, that's why our industry is not being taken serious. Yet we see people, you know, what's scary about our industry is that we see people exposed every day for trading demo, for trading. You know, right now I can go on Meta 5, right? MT5. I can easily edit anything on MT5. Like I can edit everything there. And there where you see a demo, I can put real. It's, if you go on YouTube now and say, how do you change a real into, or a demo into real? It's there. And you're still having people today, I don't know, I don't know, but it's so scary. It's so scary. Let me remove this clown here. Yeah, look, always being given this guy a red card from the get-go, eh? CSA, I'm talking about the strategy, ICT, and silver bulletin. Well, I don't know much about it. But yeah, like I said, man, there are a lot of strategies in the game, eh? Like there are a lot of strategies in the game, and I don't know much about it. I don't know much about this ICT silver bulletin strategy. I don't know. Tell me more about it. And Dejection is saying he needs prayers. Yeah, indeed. Lucolo is saying NVIDIA, please. We'll have a look at it. Last time I think I was asking you guys about stock portfolio. If anyone is trading stock portfolio. Yeah, Tyron is here. Tyron is here. Just joined us. Rory saying, Black boy, please don't disturb us, man. You are boring us, please, man. Just keep quiet and leave us. Yeah, I had to remove him from this. I had to remove him from this. Yeah, indeed, he was seeking our attention, but we had to. I know he's gonna come with another account. He's gonna come with another account and try to disturb us here. Right, we still have Nvidia to look at, gold also to look at. Yeah, Eugene, I think is giving us a blueprint of what Silver Bulletin is all about. Silver Bulletin is a specific time-sensitive approach designed to capitalize on liquidity and fair value gaps that are typically from during key periods of market volatility. I think it's well said there. I don't think I can say much. Like I said, I don't know much about it. One thing about me is here, because you are asking me what do I think about it. Man, for me, it's not really about the strategy. It's all about money management, man. If you are having a strategy that is winning 50% of the time and is losing 50% of the time, money management, risk money management, for me, it's what is important, you know. So we are all in this. We are trading different strategies, but I can tell you that someone can make money by just being disciplined in how they put their stop losses and take profits. 1:2, 1:3. If they do that over time, you know, overall, it's all about monthly. What do you do monthly, right? And depending on how you close your books, if you are going to make withdrawals weekly, or you make your withdrawals bi-weekly, or you make them monthly. Myself, I make them. I like making them monthly. Though I don't like the fact that we are approaching month end and USD ZAR is currently trading at yeah, 17.49 cents. So it's not a good month or period to withdraw, looking at where we come from, but it's a good month. It's a good time to make deposits, right? Someone was asking me, I think it was in Tlanta, he was asking me how do you join the Choppers Funded group. So these are people that are on that use my link, and yeah, they join the group. As easy as that. There's no payment that is required from you. Just use my link and join the funded group. What is it that we do on the Choppers Funded? Like I showed you earlier on, it's just a community that is sharing some ideas, also sharing some knowledge. So this is the group. This is what we're all about. I think it's still going to load. Yeah. So we have different things that we discuss on daily basis. I normally send them a link in the morning. This is a link I send them in the morning for the 7 a.m. club, where we do analysis. Then you know that what is it that you can prepare and how can you prepare yourself going forward for the day, right? So yeah, I think I answered you. I'm hoping I answered you. Just use the link and sign up. Send me a WhatsApp. For those that do not have my WhatsApp number, I'm just gonna put it on the screen. If you're not in South Africa, it's +27, right? It's +27. Alright, we haven't picked up the class captain for today. Last week we had Tidiso won against Tyron. Today, I don't know. I think I like how specific Eugene was. Maybe we should put him as the class captain today. He gave us some nice information there about ICT and Silver Bulletin. Tyron asking me how was dinner last night. Which one? Are you talking about the dinner with my family, or are you talking about the gala? The gala is not anytime soon, my friend. It's next week. The gala is next week. Retabile Mapose, Mr. President, I ask you a question. Alright, sorry about that. I haven't seen it. Let me go back. Let me go back. I didn't see it because we had a clown here. We got visited by a clown, so I was just busy dealing with the clown. Let me see. What was your question? Please ask your question again. Retabile, please ask your question again. Right, so I'm still waiting for my sell on GU. Like I said, I hit $1.33. Then I'm gonna be taking a sell to the downside. And Tlandle saying he has to go for a meeting. All the best with your meeting. Eugene is saying I like the fact that trade with MJ interacts with chats, which makes it. Which made me join the stream. Yeah, welcome Eugene. We are trying our best, man. We're trying our best to give you the best we can. We will always have people that are not happy with what we do, but yeah, as long as we keep on doing what we are doing because we've got a vision, we know what we want to do. And yeah, Space is saying Silver Bulletin does work. You just need to backtest enough to collect data on it. Backtest about 100 trades and you'll get more precise answer regarding it working for you or not. I like that answer. Our business is all about data collection, guys. We just need to collect as much data we can about strategies that we trade. Like I said, we are different people here trading different strategies, and you shouldn't trade anything because you see someone profitable about that strategy. All you have to do is gather data, like he's saying. Get maybe 100 pairs, that you can look into and make a decision from there. Because every strategy, it works like this. You would find that in 3 sessions, right? You have your London, you have your London, you have your New York, you have got your Asian session, right? You would find that maybe during Asian, it's not working well, but during London, it works well. It's all about the data that you collect at that particular time. So yeah, I think you just need to do some back testing and see if it can work out for you. Secretary General is saying, since I started trading with you, Mr. President, my trading has changed a lot. I'm starting to see light. All thanks to you, MJ. You are a blessing indeed. I'm glad I'm a blessing to you, man. I'm just trying to rock up every day. Like I said, I need us to grow this as much as we can so that we can stream daily. If there's one thing that I've noticed about our stream as well is that for me personally, what this stream has done is it made me so clued up with my pairs. I'm more clued up with my pairs like never before, right? Because I'm always here. Saying a space. I was just asking because one of my friends told me that he's trading it. Okay. Just to Eugene's definition, silver bullet is traded within hours of 3 a.m. Okay, to 4 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Yeah, look, guys, this is free information. There are people that are plugging you with some information here. Like myself, there are certain things that I see and I don't pay much attention to. But I like the fact that we have people on the stream that has information and they're willing to share it with you guys here. So yeah, take this information, guys. Take this information. And for networking, if you don't mind networking, you are on our group. You can always share your details, and yeah, you can network. And if you are trading the same strategy, you can always hook up, and information given to one another. Sange Magad, they say, Mr. President, don't you host webinars for beginners on Zoom? I'm trying to introduce my sister to the game, but I can't teach. Yeah, we actually have, there's a gentleman by the name Torres. He's normally hosting beginner boot camps on Thursdays. So tell you what, ask your sister to join the public Telegram group, and normally when we drop the poster about the beginners boot camp, she will get notified and she can always join. Space is saying it's my first day in the stream, and I have to admit the engagement is amazing. Thank you, man. I hope, Space, you have subscribed and you have liked the stream. Lukola is saying no now things, please. Yeah, man, it's, if we can do away with microwave things, we can grow as a nation. If we can just do away with trying to be profitable now, we can always grow. Yes, we need money, we need to be profitable, but it's like any other business, man. If you have studied business management, they always tell you that the first 1,000 days for every business, a startup company, first 1,000 days are the most difficult days. First 1,000, not every business, right? But most businesses, first 1,000 days are the difficult days. All right. So even us here, we might not be profitable every day, but yeah, we go with the day and we rock up this following day. We try to be positive and yeah, do what we have to do. Right, we are currently trading below our point of control, $1.11, 60. This is where we have our POC, and we have our support, which was broken, now acting as resistance. Chances are at this level here, this is what we might find, and you find this thing going all the way up. So maybe this might be my approach. Have an overall sell to the downside. 15 minutes time frame. Shama is asking me about my opinion on German. All right, so Shama, before you joined, maybe I was talking about 18,700. This is where we could have found support, and as we see, we did found our support at 18,700. The best way to look for selling opportunities on this was to come back at 18,800, maybe look for opportunities there. So overall, I think this thing is bullish. It's bearish rather. It's a bearish market. And for those that wants to play it safe, this might be a good setup. Right. Eugene Zede is saying backtest is very important as a trader to refine your edge. Space, I agree with you with the engagement. I started watching the stream last week. Space has already subscribed. Good to see that our community is growing. Right. For those of you that watched TTSA, you would understand that the reason why we have this stream is not to really show one another how much money we do, how much money we have, and all that. Is to hang around, right? Is to be in one place and we hang around and everybody does his own business. That's the main purpose of this thing, because if you looked at the last 2 episodes of psychology that I had on the same channel, on this YouTube channel. I said to you that when I started this company, Traders Connect, started the Traders Cafe, my idea was coming from a place of loneliness. I was lonely and I looked for people to hang around with. You know, I didn't have anyone. I was looking around, man. Every time I was going on YouTube, and it was Americans streaming, people from UK streaming, and I could not really relate to them because I'm coming from Africa, man. And you know, as Africans, there's a way in which we behave, there's a way in which we connect to one another, right? Not to say that the Americans or the British people, I found them to be weird. I couldn't connect, you know, as much as I wanted to. So in my head, I was like, the day I make it, I will try to have a business and I can make traders connect in one place. But seeing the cafe grow, people coming every day and they are trading, and I was like, how can I take it beyond just people coming here? What about the people that cannot attend the cafe, right? Because we only have one cafe, which is in Pretoria. And I'm looking at how many of you are coming from all over the world. You know, we've got people in Namibia, we've got Kenya, we've got Lesotho here. There's no way you can make it to Pretoria every day to hang around and trade with me, right? And I thought, let me just do streaming. Let me just do streaming and hang around with you guys. That's the main purpose of why we are doing this every day. We are not here to make you feel bad about your account, whether it's $25, whether it's $1, whether it's $10, does not really matter. The respect we have for you is that you showed up, right? That's the respect I can give all of you here that are watching. The respect I have for you is that you showed up, and clearly for you to be on this stream, there is something that you are getting, and there's something you are also giving to someone. So yeah, let's try to grow it. Let's try to grow it as much as we can. Where are we with heatmap? Right, that AUD, it seems like AUD is trying to gain some ground against the New Zealand dollar. So already when I see that we have 0.10% up or so on AUD, then it simply tells me that New Zealand, because AUD is one of the weakest and it's positive against Japanese and against New Zealand, and already against Japanese it's up by 89%. That means Japan is weak. All right, so the dollar as well, we are trying to find some ground on it. Up against the dollar, up against the AUD, down against the British pound, up against the New Zealand dollar, down against the CAD, down against the Swiss, up against the... So if you could look at the Japanese, right? Look at where Japanese is, right? Look at my cursor there. It's 1% out of most of them. 1%. 1%. So whatever you do, someone had a buy on USD Japanese and I was like, I think you were safe because this is the weakest. If you had a sell on that, maybe I was gonna say you just need to be careful, but I don't think there's anything to be careful about on Japanese USD Japanese buy. I'm still waiting for my British pound to hit $1.33.83, and maybe I can look for my selling opportunities there. I'm above my POC, and if I'm gonna take this trade according to my ATR, I have like 10 points. So if maybe when I arrive at this point I have 10 points as the last 14 candles, then I'm gonna say ATR times 2. Right, then I have 20 points as my stop loss. That will be my SL. Please don't mind my handwriting. This is 20, right? Then 40 points as TP. I think that will be my approach. If I take this, I'm leaving this just to showcase to you the loss that we took before the stream. So if I'm gonna say ATR times 2, I'm going for 20 points. My 20 points will be around this area here. And aim for 1:2. This is exactly where I'm gonna be at. So it's a matter of waiting to see if I arrive there. And as you all know that my rules are I don't trade after 7 p.m. I never trade after 7 p.m. It's just according to my rules. Usually saying that is basically the strategy I use as you are looking for short on EURUSD, but I don't trade it at all. Musa is saying, Danko, you know Mzansi is a movie. Always, brother, always. Usually saying I trade SMC, which is the subset of ICT. Interesting. Right, for those that are watching boxing, I think we have a big boxing match tomorrow. We've got Joshua against, what's the other guy's name? Anthony Joshua and I forgot the gentleman's name. I think their match is tomorrow. Please don't ask me about soccer. Ever since Chiefs and Man United started doing what they are doing, I stopped watching soccer. I'm healing until further notice. If you are a Man U fan and you are a Chiefs fan, you will know what I'm talking about. I'm healing. Don't be fooled by the 7-0 you saw the other day. I would rather watch boxing for now. Yeah, thank you, Eugene. Is it Daniel Dunas? Yes, that's the match. Yeah, let's see who's gonna win. What's your money on, Eugene? Antonio or Daniel? The only soccer team that makes sense for me for now is Real Madrid. Space is saying, but Chiefs is bringing slowly bringing back the groove. You know, there's one thing about Chiefs, man. One thing about Chiefs is that yeah, let me not say anything. Space, let me give you some space on that one. Chiefs, yeah, I don't want to say much. Thomas Petler is saying I agree with Space. Yeah. Man, we've been crying for years now. We've been crying for years. We can't... How many games have we played as Chiefs and we only won, like, is it one game? There's still a long way to go. We have, like, how many games to play? Still early. You know how we are Chiefs fans? We can win one game and start telling the whole world we can tell the whole world that we are winning the league by winning one first match. Eugene is saying my money is on Dibuas. All right, Eugene. So I'm on Anthony. Let's see Monday. Let's see Monday if I'm gonna be smiling or laughing, or smiling rather. I'm on Anthony all the way. My favorite boxer, by the way, is Deontay. But I think first three is Deontay, Anthony, and obviously Tyson Fury. Let's see Monday. Musa is saying something bad is happening even with Barcelona. Chobas, please, if we are not talking about charts, and this is what I always tell people on the trading floor, right? As long as you've got your price marked, you are already prepared of what you want to do. Get your mind, your attention off the charts before you see something that is not there. So please don't find it rude that we are off topic. Yeah, as much as we're talking about markets, we already know what we want to trade. I want to trade British Pound USD. I want to sell at $1.33079. This is why I want to sell it, right? So as long as we are not there yet, I'm not gonna be focusing on anything. That's what I want to trade today, right? If you want me to analyze something, comment it on the section there, then I will have a look at it. Musa is saying something is happening when Barcelona lost their match yesterday. Yeah, man, what is happening with Barcelona these days? It seems like you were hanging on one guy who's no longer there. He's now in the States. Don't want to mention his name. Yeah, Barca is gone. Barca is popped these days. I don't know what's happening with Barca. But yeah, I'm not sad. I'm actually happy because I'm a Madrid fan. Hala Madrid. Linda is saying one win already. Yeah, Chiefs fans, they will win one match and tell the world that they will win. They can win Champions League, UEFA Champions League, by the way, by winning one match, scoring with penalty. That's Chiefs for you. Is it only me? Is it only me? And you will let me know. Is it only me that most Chiefs supporters, they are Man United supporters? Especially that's exactly what happened this past weekend. Chiefs won and we didn't hear the end of it. You know, Papawa. Everyone knows Papawa, man. Papawa started telling people that people will have chest pains, heart attack, and just by one win. Risk reward, 1:1. Yeah, that's Chiefs fans for you. Chiefs made me. I got head, ne? Chiefs had me that I became a fan of Skukune United. That's how head I was. Palakamwale saying, I'm new in Forex. Mr. Givens, how do you deal with a loss in a market and how do you bring back the motivation after that? I would say, Kamohelo, that used to happen back then. So what I would do is that I would win 5 trades. And maybe, for example, just a typical example, one trade I win $5. The second trade I win $3, the other one I win $6, the other one I win this and that. One winning, and then I would have trade number 6 and I would lose everything at the goal. It used to be a problem. I never found motivation to come back. It used to pierce me a lot, and I would have lost my my entire deposit at that particular time. To be quite honest with you, is that I don't need motivation. The reason why I don't need motivation is risk reward. I don't need motivation, risk reward, because I take it as a day. Me losing on a day, it's like me, and I like, for those that follow me, I like using the tomato example. Me losing on a day is like I came back with rotten tomatoes. I took it to the market. No one bought them. And I have to either eat them or throw them away, right? Risk reward. Out of 30 tomatoes, only few are spoiled. So if your risk reward is always in a good place, I promise you, you won't need motivation. You'll be motivated every day. But if you lose more than you should, you will always need something to pull you back to the market. So yeah, Kamwa, I hope you find some comfort, my friend, and work on your risk reward. That's the only way you can come back. Work on your risk reward. Rory, entry price point 19,820, stop loss 19,085, take profit 19,500 on sales, Mr. MJ, US30 time frame. Let me have a look at it. Okay. As I said to you, Rory, I need to break below, retest. I think for me, this will be the safest entry. Breaking below and retesting 41,830. I think for me that will be the safest entry. Sally is saying Chiefs is like a trader that hits SL many times. One TP got hit day off. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. You know, I laughed when I watched something, man. I had this person. I don't want to say whether it's a lady or it's a gentleman, right? So I was attending a certain event, right? And I met with this person there, right? True story. Listen to this, choppers. So this person, I met this person like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. And he was entirely new, like, new, brand new in trading. And I meet this person at a certain trading event. And when I meet this person there, he's busy selling mentorship. And I'm like, are you working under someone for you to be offering these services? And I was like, no, for myself. I've started the trading school. And this is what he did. He took out his MT5. He started showing me the blue screens. He said, no, I'm getting it, Mr. President. It's working now, right? I kid you not, this person is like entirely new. He's already offering mentorship. So it goes back to, for how long are we going to be obsessed with what people do and we don't do what we have to do, right? It goes back to what that clown was asking for 6 months P&L. It's basically asking for my bank statement, right? How many people have been fooled by blue screens? How many? If you look at it, a lot of people believe in blue screens more than business or entrepreneurship conduction, which is what we need to look for. We need to look for people that are conducting themselves in a professional manner and they have business ethics, rather than just looking for blue screens. Blue screens. Can I see this? Can I see that? As if we want something from you. We don't want anything from you, right? It's so, I don't know, choppers. I don't know. 3 weeks, I'm telling you, 3 weeks. This guy is already selling mentorship. He's already having 2.0. In 3 weeks, he's already having 2.0 to his course. 3 weeks in. Musa is saying, don't be jumping ship, Mr. President. Yeah, no. Yeah, man, I'm with Skukune United. Is it still in the PSL? Rory saying NAS 100 Mr. MJ, not US30. Check. Oh, okay. Rory is like that. You know, Rory is always that. You know that student in school that is always serious, even when the teacher doesn't want to teach. Rory is always serious. He wants to work. Rory, we are still waiting for our price points there. Am I the only one who's seeing Rory like that student in class? The teacher that day doesn't want to. It's a Friday. The teacher doesn't want to work, and he's raising his hand, asking the teacher if we could do some work. Okay, Rory, I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at your NASDAQ. All right, we broke below 19,755. And yeah, I think you're good in the money, Rory. Well done, man. I don't know how you caught this, but like I said in the beginning of the stream, that I'm gonna be sideways on NASDAQ. I really want my GU, man. I'm gonna be on my GU because remember, mentally I'm a bit I don't want to say mentally I'm a bit disturbed, but remember I took a loss, so I need to be careful where I take my trades, especially on Forex pairs, right? I normally find an edge there because of how I do my money management there. Rory is saying, how do you solve your financial problems? Rory, let me tell you something, my friend. We all have financial problems, regardless of what you are going through, how much money you have. You know, I was discussing this just before we started streaming with my brother. Right? My brother is staying in Northwest, far away from this. So when he's here, we normally discuss business, and because we are also doing some businesses together. We started looking at our businesses and started realizing how broke we are. Good balance in your business bank account does not mean good projections. Good balance doesn't mean good projections going forward. So how do I solve my financial problems? I deal with what I'm facing currently. That's how I normally fix my financial problems. If I'm all over the place, I just do what I have to do at that particular point, and yeah. Space is saying Lunga also said he sold courses before he became profitable when he was on the... Yeah. I'm telling you, man. You know why? Is this obsession with proof. Show me this, show me that. Then you pay for your course. Someone showed you blue screens the whole week, ne? You're seeing Instagram with blue screens the whole week. Then you're like, I'm purchasing a course. Right? You purchase a course, those blue screens, all of a sudden you don't see them no more. Because what? It's being obsessed with this blue thing. I don't know. You know, blue screens is blue death. And you know what blue death does, right? You know what blue death does. You see all the best, my friend. Oh, he's saying let them. Oh, I thought you were saying let me. Okay, let them follow the blue screens. Yeah, they can do that. I mean, we've got how many streams now? All over the world, people are streaming, right? And somebody would want to come here and tell us what we need to do with our stream. If somebody doesn't like our stream, you can always go next door. There's another shop you can always get into. Thomas is saying, yes, Kukune is still in the PSL. Yeah, I'm still with Stukune. Special shout out to Rory. Is it safe to give Rory the class captain thing back because he slept? Rory on Wednesday he slept during the live stream, and we fired him as a class captain. Should we give it? Should we give Rory back the class captain title? Goveni Capital is saying he's brave. Most people make money by selling course. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, 3 weeks already, the guy selling serious courses 2.0, 3.0, and I was so shocked. Those students never pass. Indeed. How many times have you been on YouTube? You see these guys that are exposing traders. They are showing you how these guys are manipulating. A broker man can give you a test account. A broker can give you a test account. You can use a test account. A test account it will show real, but it's not real. On MT5, it will show real, but it's not real. Taron is asking, Mr. President, is Rory still captain? No. Rory, not today. He's not captain for today. Today's captain is Eugene. His deputy is Space because of the definition they gave us about ICT and Silver Bulletin. So, yeah, Rory maybe will reinstate him after the poll. There's a poll there where I asked, should we bring him back? He slept on the job. For those who don't know, Rory slept while we are trading. If you could sleep while we are trading as a community like this, what more when he's alone? All right, Eugene is plugging us with a book there. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. The book of Psychology of Money. Hopefully it will help you. That's what he's saying to Rory. Yeah, check it out. Psychology of Money. Who's the author of the book, Eugene? Taron is saying Rory should be giving another chance. Okay, so far 93% of you are saying Rory should be reinstated. Right, it seems like people, they want the class captain back. Right, I only wanted to sell gold if we are below 2,605. This is where I was gonna sell my gold. I also have my POC there. Right now trading at $2,613 an ounce. I'm not looking for any buying opportunities. Like I said, this is too expensive for me. So I will not be looking for buying opportunities. Spacing, Rory, if I get a pullback to 19,790 on NAS, I'll join you on the expansion lower. All right, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, on my side, I'm not going to be trading NASDAQ today. I'm just mitigating my risk because of the loss I took before the session. Musa is saying to Eugene, that's the key thing. We read, do stay with us. I love the book Mr. President recommended, The Best Loser Wins. Yeah, that's one of the best books you can ever find. The Best Loser Wins. We recommended that book on the group last week. Thomas Petle is saying, Mr. President, what pairs would you advise beginners to trade? Thomas, tell you what, EURUSD will never go wrong. Why I'm saying that most brokers, they have zero spreads or tight spreads on euro dollar. Is cheap, so you're not gonna feel violated in terms of spread. So I would say maybe check out euro USD. British pound can be brutal at times. Just be careful of it depending on which broker you can be using. British pound USD can be a bit expensive, so if you are a newbie, you always need to try to trade pairs that are cheap in terms of spread, right? So yeah, I would say maybe look into AUD USD, Euro USD, and it all depends on the broker that you are using, you know. But let's say you are using Octa. This is my recommended broker. I would say look into Euro dollar, AUD USD. And surprisingly enough, gold with Octa is cheap, very cheap. Spread is not tight at all. I mean, it's tight. So yeah, for a beginner, look into Euro USD and AUD USD. Also, USD Japanese tends to be one of the cheapest. USD CAD as well. Look at all majors, right? All major pairs. Look at all major pairs. Your Euro USD, your AUD USD, your British Pound USD, your USD Japanese, your USD CAD, those are your majors, right? What makes it a major is it's mostly traded. Eugene is saying Morgan Housel is the author of the book that he recommended for some of you choppers to have a look at. Sange, that's a bold statement, right? Or a bold suggestion. He's saying Rory should be deputy president. Okay. Sfiso is saying, I don't want to mention that name, please. As you know that this live stream is sponsored by Octa. He's saying this, I don't want to mention that name of the broker, but it's not Octa, right? It's another broker. It's killing us with the spread, but it's good. Yeah, join Octa, man. Join Octa. By the way, guys, for those of you that wants mentorship, you also want to join the Choppers Funded group where we interact on daily basis, and you want to have market analysis on daily basis in the morning. This is the group I'm talking about. You can join it. There's no fee that you pay here. What we are basically trying to do is to give business to and give appreciation also to the sponsor that or the company we have partnered with, which is Octa. We're trying to also give them some business for giving us this opportunity, because if it wasn't for them, none of this was going to be possible. That's why we are doing that. You don't have to pay anything. You just fund with them and use my link. Please ensure that you use my link. My link is down below. The first line on the description is the link that you can use there, and use this promo code Trade with MJ for 100% bonus. Financial problems don't exist, you create them. Money's frequency. You just need to match the frequency with the money. That's powerful, man. That's powerful. Yeah, space is really not giving us any space in terms of knowledge. It just keeps on giving us knowledge today. Our minds will be filled with knowledge. There won't be space for anything after the screen. Shama is still holding oil. Ashley, is it you? Actually, let me know if it's you. That's Shama. It's holding WTI from $69 per barrel, holding it to $73.74 per barrel. Let's have a look at it. Right, we wanted to find some support at our point of control, which is $71.79 per barrel, and all the way to the upside. So yeah, we are not yet there, but as you know, my primary objective on this stream is to make sure that I take a position on GU only, and I repeat this, choppers, only if I find an opportunity. Sia is saying Sfiso must come to Octa. Yeah, I agree. Alright, choppers, I don't think I'll have an opportunity on this. I think today I'm gonna close my books on the raid. But yeah, man, we had a good week. Monday, Wednesday, days that we were streaming, we had good setups. So yeah, I'm positive, but took a loss today. Kamohelo, this goes to you, my brother. Don't be bothered by your losses. As long as your risk reward makes sense, you're always going to take your losses as part of the game, as part of the day. You're not going to put them too hard because they're not going to damage your account if you have a good risk reward management. Right, choppers, don't forget 90% of the seat for Gala with the president, they are filled. Right, 90%. I can assure you that before I sleep tonight, some of these comments, I don't want to read. Let me not focus on the comment because Musa just wrote something there. I can assure you that tonight, before I sleep, all the seats will be filled. Remember, on the Gala, I will have my good friend Ngobile Tembane will be there as well for the Gala. Some of you always wanted to meet him in person. So yeah, join the Gala. It's going to be in Sentin, the 28th of September, which is next week, Saturday. Can't wait to see you there, choppers. Come and let's have some time, some fun, and also engage in business, right? Let me see how we can help one another. This is where we're gonna have our Gala there, that bull run, 20 Mauda Street, Sentin, send down in Sentin. You can reserve your seat by WhatsApping this number 0763506942. All right, choppers, thank you so much for your time. Let me take it as a read. For those of us who lost today, there's always a next time. Monday is there for us to improve and come with the different angles. And for those of you that are having a good day and you are closing your books on a positive, well done to you. Have the same mentality and show up. Monday again, 3:30, we're gonna be trading live here on YouTube. Also Monday 6 p.m. we are going to upload a video. So what we are going to do this weekend, we are shooting psychology video based on the charts. So it's more going to be about psychology and the charts. So I'm going to be talking about psychology, and I'll be demonstrating how I suffer from psychology when I'm looking at the charts. All right, so check it out. The episode will be uploaded Monday 6 p.m. All right, let me see the last comments before we go. Musa is saying, laugh out loud, space, cookies, we spaced in. Musa is looking for sell in gold, just it's losing strength. Sfiso is saying, I'm coming to Octa when I hope withdrawal don't disappoint, like dude and dude. Yeah, I don't want to mention those. Yeah, but we would love to have you at Octa, man. We would love to have you at Octa. The link is down below. And for some of you choppers, do yourself this favor. You know, some of you are like, Mr. President, I don't have the money now, right? But I'll have it later. Sign up. Just take that link, sign up in the meantime, verify your account, and you're good to go. Once you have your money, you just make a deposit. I add you quickly to the group. So just sign up. It won't take long to sign up. I think something like 5 minutes. So Sfiso seems like he wants to withdraw from his current broker. He was coming to Octa. Yeah, Sfiso, maybe next week you'll be with us. I'm hoping that, my friend. Looks like I'm the only one here who traded buys on GBP Japanese, but already hit TP. Yeah, Goveni, if you bought against the Japanese, chances are you're gonna win. It's the weakest. It's the weakest of the day. Well done to you, man. Japanese is the weakest of the day. It's weak against all of them, even weaker against AUD, even weaker against NZD, because NZD and AUD, they're also one of the weakest, right? So yeah, well done to you, man, for hitting your TP. Linda is saying, thank you, Mr. President. God bless. Also, God bless to you. All right, it seems like Eugene is also swinging GJ, been holding since Monday. Nice one. I'm sure you are good in profits there, Eugene. He's swinging the trade. Sangema Gala is saying, go for business episode on the Penwell show. Tell you what, I might surprise you. You might see me there. You might not. One thing I'm telling you is that let me not reveal it to you as yet. Ne? I've been invited in one of the biggest podcasts in South Africa. One of the biggest, right? I've been on Podcast and Chill with Mj, but I didn't enjoy that episode, man. It was all drama and pop. It was pop. I'm glad that my face didn't appear. I was ghosting on that episode. But, yeah, there's a shoot I have to do. Maybe it's DJ's Boo. Maybe it's Penwell. I don't know. But, yeah. All I can tell you is that I've been invited. I haven't honored the invitation. Still talking to my team about the invitation. But I'll let you know as time goes on. All right, so yeah, I would love to go on different podcasts and talk about business, and I think that's what we need to do. We are known for blue screens. I think now people should know us for business ethics. We are entrepreneurs and we should be taken as one. All right, Eugene is saying, if you don't have money, you can always take advantage of champions contests. Absolutely, there are a lot of contests that are also always happening, man, in different brokers. Myself, I said I want somebody to win $50 if they can suggest the instrument that we need to play when we win or when we lose. Right, keep those suggestions coming so that you can win your $50 and fund. And when you win that $50, it's up to you whether you're going to fund with Octa. It's coming from me personally, so it doesn't matter where you fund your account. All right, congratulations, Rory. You be the last captain for Monday. 83% of you, of the choppers here, they say we should reinstate you. We forgive you, Rory, for sleeping on the job last week. You are now officially reinstated. We will swan you in on Monday. All right, and bring a Bible and say, so help me God. Choppers, thank you so much for your time. I'm being told that my time is up. I enjoy streaming with you guys. I really enjoy being with you on the stream. One love from me. Let's meet on Monday. Don't forget to use my link if you want to join the funded group. Cheers.